And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's China, and they take on Reading.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
A glance at the Reading starting 11.
Well, in this formation, the wide centre-backs need to be good all-round players, both in possession and defensively. They have to defend the box and also get out into the wide areas to cover the wing-backs.
And now they get the ball rolling. Firing it towards goal. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Yao Ling Wei. Zhang. Trulsgaard. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. We're getting the ball forward. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Zhao. Justine van Havermaet. I just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Zhang. Yao. Zhang. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang Jin. Into the advanced position. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Aikelan. Good movement. And a chance to whip it in here. Zhang. Now with Wang. Zhang Jin. And they need to get tighter here. And a chance to level it. Great defending. Well read to put an end to that attack. And winning it back. This attack looks highly promising. A fine reading of the situation. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Defended well. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Outrageously skillful. A corner will ensue. They favoured a short one here. She's made a really good intervention there. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Can someone get on the end of this? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Yao. Could be. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, let's see it again, because the delivery is absolutely perfect. Hard and low, just inviting someone to run onto it. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Rowe. Justine van Havermaat. Now with Zhang. And China unable to retain possession. Amalie Eikeland. Van Havermaat. Sanne Troelsgaard. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Now, how about the short corner? They could nudge in front. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Gao. Zhao. Now with Wang. Zhang. Just cutting off the supply. Rowe. Moving forward effectively. A glorious chance. Well, clattered away. I must say, this looks promising. A really top-notch piece of defending. Wang Shanshan. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Wade. Vay Bryson. At times they make passing look easy. An alert piece of defending. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Zhang. Gemma Evans. And they need to get tighter here. And let's give credit to the defending. Wang. The fans imploring her to shoot. And struggling to get the shot off. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again at 2-2. Sanne Troelsgaard. Van Havermaet. Troelsgaard. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? It might be the moment to get them ahead. Zhang. And Wang. Zhang Rui. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Rowe. Into the advanced position. A disappointing end to the move. Breaking at pace. And she scored! It's gone in! And now she can run off and celebrate.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But you have to question the keeper here. It's a good finish, but she shouldn't be beaten inside the near post. She'll be disappointed with that.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Zhao. And Zhang. Mastery of the passing game. How simple for the keeper. Yao Ling Wei. It's got to be! And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. High quality defending. Wang. Zhang Rui. Yao Ling Wei. There to take it away. In position. And there it is. She's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curl and enough pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
Trulsgaard. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. Will it happen this time? Opportunity. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Not a scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. Gao Chen. Now with Zhang. Yao. Zhang. Zhao. Well, she keeps moving. An alert piece of defending. Amalie Eikeland. It should be. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Running with the ball confidently. Could play it in. Deciding to go inside. Could be. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Sanne Troelsgaard. Might be able to produce from this position. And they need to get tighter here. A poor cross, all things considered. Could pull one back here. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Zhang. Yahweh. One. Now, let's see what they can do here. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Will it be? Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Zhang. On to Wang. Sanne Troelsgaard. Amalie Eikeland. And options in the centre. And making the move to the inside. Can't miss, surely. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, here it is again. And what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Wang. Gao Chen. Mastery of the passing game. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Van Havermaet.
Well, this is a really good game of football. Both sides have played well going forward. There's been plenty of chances, goals, and a lot of near misses. It's been great entertainment.
Very open, isn't it? An absolute joy to watch. Can they forge ahead? And the challenge, crisp and clean. Could be a chance to break here. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Sanne Troelsgaard. Can she find the right pass? And a chance to whip it in here. In position. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Zhang. Now with Wang. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. And a good take under duress there. Well, they get the ball once more. Amali Aikelan. And Wang. Gao. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Must be! Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save. Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Who can they pick out? It might still be problematic. Oh, she could be in. Vital intervention. What a shocking pass, really. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Van Havermaet. Good-looking sequence. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Wang. On to Wang. Now with Zhang. Crossing possibilities. Strong play here. And that's a very good parry. Vay Bryson. Justine Van Havermaet. Aikelan. Van Havermaet. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Plenty of support here. Big chance! Full credit, wonderful stop. And now the delivery. Well, not cleared away completely. Tremendous block. Chance to play it in. Could be. And a goal. The equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Yao Ling Wei. It's got to be! And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's... And there it is. She's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Will it happen this time? Opportunity. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her. Deciding to go inside. Could be. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. And making the move to the inside. Can't miss, surely. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly... So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Wade. Trulsgaard. And unable to keep the ball. Has the strength to hang on to it. Gao Chen. And a creative look about this. A really effective shield. And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time, and delivering for her team.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Van Havermaet. Trulsgaard. Eikelan. Justine Van Havermaet. This could square the game. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Zhao. Now, who can she play it to? Oh, it might happen for her here. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
That's really good and effective physical play. Now, what can they do from here? Justine Van Havermaet. Good-looking move, this. Oh, big opportunity. Determined defending. Zhao Yuyi. Yao. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. And China unable to retain possession. Rowe. Justine Van Havermaet. Trulsgaard. Effective looking pass. In position here to protect the ball. They've lost it. Zhang. Gao Chen. One. Has a go. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. And it still could be dangerous. Is this the moment? It's got to be. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Van Havermaet. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Doing well to keep possession and very deftly cut out. Bodies forward and the break looks on. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Routine, really. Eikeland. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Yao Ling Wei. Zhang Jin. Wang Shuang. Zhang. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Yao. And Wang. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Sanne Troelsgaard. Will it be? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again, and really you have to question the goalkeeper. She shouldn't be beaten inside that near post, even if it was a good strike.
Yao. Well, strong play here. Yao. Zhang Jin. Yao. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And struggling to get the shot off. And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Justine van Havermaet. That's really good and effective physical play. Strong play here. What a shocking pass, really. Yao Wei. On to Wang. Might really be able to trouble them here. Has the strength to hang on to it. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And there's the delivery. Cooper. Amalie Eikeland. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Still looking to get the shot off. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again, and all credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. She's got to have that covered for me. No wonder she's frustrated with herself.
Yahweh. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Wang. And a crucial... Oh, surely! And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. Good finish, mind you.
Another perfect position to read it. And there's the goal she was hoping for. Now she can celebrate.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
And that's an important intervention. Amalie Eikeland. They're using her considerable... A glorious chance! Well, they've really turned this into a contest. Momentum now with them.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Wang Shuang. Just the challenge that was required. And will it be the leveller? Oh, a goal! And we can call it the comeback of all comebacks. Goodness gracious me!
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball, and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. "20 minutes to go." Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Wade. And strong play here. In position here to protect the ball. And possession given away. And a chance to whip it in here. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Wade. Opportunity to take the lead. Oh, she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! A milestone occasion for her. And she deserves all the credit going.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Really good attacking play. And her teammate got her out of trouble. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Aikeland. Now, options are plenty. Textbook defending inside the box. Zhao. Yao. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And unable to keep possession. Van Havermaet. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And space to cross it. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And still looking for space. Couldn't quite hang on. And she puts it away. Just what they wanted to see from her.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Physically strong and secure on the ball. Doing well to keep possession. Wang. They're using her considerable strength to... A chance to eat into their lead. And they've bought themselves a bit of time. Big chance. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Promising attack, this. Oh, big opportunity. Well, it might still work out for them. And I think the threat has been averted. Zhao. And intercepted it. Plenty of support here. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. And scope for them to produce something exciting. That's really good and effective physical play. Wade. Patient build-up at the moment. Could be! Blocking it! Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And time for the change now. Yang Lina. On to Wang. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Good strength to keep the ball. Must score! Rose. Could be a chance to break here. She just doesn't. This could finish it! Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
Wang. They've given it away. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp.
Opportunity! Oh, and you know what? She's been a bit unlucky there.
Well, it's a good effort, difficult technique, but it's just off target.
Wade. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Yahweh. And in the perfect position to read it. That's a lovely ball. Zhao. And using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Is this the moment? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Good physical play. And teammates around her. This looks promising. Just made sure nothing came of that. And short it is. Firing it towards goal. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Well, they fancy a short one. There to take it away. Doing well to keep possession. Shielding the ball superbly. Getting in there to intercept. Zhao Yu-Yi. On to Wang. Chance to finish. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Primer. Really good challenge. Wang. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. And strong play here. Could pull one back here. And very deftly cut out. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Yao. On to Wang. Plenty of support here. Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. And now passing it through. And there it is, a chance. It has to be, surely. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, strong play here. Wade. Can she connect with a teammate? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Wang Shanshan. Brilliant piece of skill. Could reduce the deficit. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Vee Bryson. Justine van Havermaat. Amalie Eikeland. Unable to keep the ball. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Yang Lina. Tia Primer. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? This could be it. Oh, right in the nick of time. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Good strength to keep the ball. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. One. Now with Wu. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Good physical play. Wonderfully weighted pass. Options in the middle. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. And taken short. It is a decent looking attack here. Still looking for space. Oh, great defending. Strong play here. Now the pressure being exerted. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
They're using her considerable... A glorious chance! Well, they've really turned this into a contest. Momentum now with them. Oh, a goal! And we can call it the comeback of all comebacks. Goodness gracious. Oh, she's done it. She's made it a hat-trick. A milestone occasion for her. And she does. And still looking for space. Couldn't quite hang on. And she puts it away. Just what they wanted to see from her. Could be a chance to break here. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time. Wade. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all. On to Wang. Chance to finish.